everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, before we are going further in this video, I would love to introduce myself. First, my name is Selviyanti Zubaedah. I am from class 4C and my student number is 106. I'm student of English Education Department of Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta. Now, in this video, I would like to give you a review of biography book that I've read. I want to review Sam Smith biography, and so this is the cover of this book. And the other of this book is Joe Allen. Besides writing Sam Smith biography, Joe Allen has also written other books such as Chris Pratt's biography, 5 Seconds of Summer, the Unauthorized biography, Danny Dyer, and etc. Now, let's move on to the book identity. First, other than the title and the other author that I've already mentioned before, there are also some other identities of this book according to Goodreads, and this book was published on 11 October 2016 by John Black Publisher. This book contains of 213 pages and it was all divided into 15 chapters. So now I will briefly discuss about the chapter in the table of contents. So without any further ado, let's move on to the table of contents. Okay, now we are moving on the table of contents. So here's the table of content of this book, as we can see here. And I will mention the table of content. The title of the chapter here is very unique in my opinion. So I will mention the first introduction, Take Me For What I Am. And the title chapter 1 is Go Your Own Way. The chapter 2, Rock Root. And the chapter 3 was Come Tumbling Down. Chapter 4, Moving Mountains. And chapter 5, Setting Sail. Chapter 6, Domino Effects. Chapter 7, Word Call It. And chapter 8, Take Me to Nirvana. Chapter 9, Have Faith Me. Chapter 10, Only the Lonely. Chapter 11, Will You Hold My Hand. Chapter 12, Ready to Fly. Chapter 13, Taking on the World. Chapter 14, Transformation. And chapter 15, No More Lonely Nights. Okay, the first one is introduction, and title Take Me For What I Am. In this chapter, it tells about Sam Smith when he received his 4th award, namely on February 18, 2015. And the title Stay With Me was announced as the winner of the prestigious Record of the Year award at the 57th Grammy Award in Los Angeles. They received the award New Artist the Best from Taylor Swift. And then Sam Smith duet with Taylor Swift with the song Money on My Mind was shown in London the month before, and a little bit of Sam Smith's early journey before being famous, from him imitating the greatest vocalist of pop music. Then he continues to practice encouraged by his parents to further develop his natural skills. He took sings lessons and ventured into the world of musical theater, eventually finding his own voice. And the second one is chapter 1 until chapter 5, tells about Samuel Frederick Smith, or usually called Sam Smith, was born on May 1992 and Freddie Smith are usually called Fred, or Catherine are usually called Kay. Then according to her parents, her birth marked a very dramatic change in circumstance for the entire Smith household. To continue with Kate's story, with her trade which was growing rapidly, and Sam's father, who stopped working as a security guard and just to stay at home and take care of his business and children, and talked about his music industry. And when Sam's own career experience began to become a focus, and he slowly developing an image of what kind of artist he would become, he realized he wants to be creatively involved and every level with the music he was making until he wrote his own song called Little Sailor, a song for himself which was really filled with emotion. Okay, the next chapter and title is The Domino Effect. In this chapter tells about a pair of brothers named Guy and Howard Lawrence. They are musicians as well as Sam, who will be united with Sam in his performance. This chapter explains about Guy's life and his family were all musicians. His father was a member of several bands. His mother used to compose radio jingles, and his grandparents were musicians in orchestra and such until Guy and Howard Lawrence duet with Sam Smith. Okay, now next to the chapter until the end. This chapter tells about a song called Stay With Me, which is really cool because it consists of 2 verses and a chorus that is repeated 4 times during the 2 minutes and 52 seconds of its running time. And Stay With Me is a very simple song, does not include repeat Stay With Me, actually contains less than 100 words, but who knows how it still managed to tell an emotionally complex and universally relatable story. And finally, Sam cancelled the tour to Aussie. The apologies to the fans through his social media and will try to return to the Aussie tour, and then told Sam's journey that he was not allowed to speak for a month until he recovered and returned to his activities, and was going to hold a concert in Aussie which had previously been cancelled. So that is a short and brief summary about the chapters in the table of contents. And now let's move on to the next point. Okay guys, now we are moving on to the best part of this book, or the things that I like best of this book. Personally, I really love the way the author put the story one by one and very detailed, and every time there is a new name in the story will definitely be told. For example, like the story of Guy and Howard Lawrence. Guy was born from Guy and his family tree and Guy's career with Sam Smith. So that I as a reader feel very helpful with the explanation and increase my knowledge about Sam Smith's friends, because I just found out that Sam Smith has collaborated with many musicians, although there are not too many stories about Sam Smith's friends. But in my opinion, that is enough for me who want to know about Sam Smith's career journey. Besides that, I also like the way the author had the idea to put some photo of Sam Smith at several events and with his friend too. It makes the reader more interested in reading it, and it makes me smile see it. The author also used language that is very easy to understand, and that is my reason why I recommended you to read the biography of Sam Smith by Joe Allen. And I'm very sad to want to state that what I don't like about this book is I don't like discussing the journey of song by Sam Smith because in this book the author only explained about the journey of Sam Smith's songs which were famous since the time when Sam Smith got up around the year 2013, but there is no description of the journeys of Sam's. Okay, now I have to tell you guys that this story is relatable in this book, and one of the most memorable story I remember in my mind was when Sam Smith was doing his schoolwork while listening to music. It was very much like me. I really like study while listening to music and while singing. And my sister also has something in common, or this story is relatable to Sam Smith. When before was famous, he liked to imitate the famous singer, and he liked to sing as if he were a famous singer. And that was very much the same as my sister. She also liked it until finally she took part in a singing competition in the city of Paris, and she won first place. And now I will explain what lesson I got from Sam Smith biography book. Here I learned about continuing to just dream and never give up until your dreams come true. Because I saw from Sam Smith's struggle before becoming a famous singer. He was from a very simple family and no one has talent to sing, but Sam does not give up to keep practicing singing, and he is very positive thinking to be a famous singer. Finally, before I close my video, I would recommend you guys to read this book, especially for Sam Smith fans or Sam Smith colleges too, because this is quite complete about Sam Smith and his career life journey. And yep, I think that's all of book review that I give you in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video guys. Bye bye.